What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle for the next episode of the Banner Saga 2. My name is Splattercat. Happy to have you here today as we hang out for a little while and move some of our units around. Where did that arrow go? A place that is not super useful, but that's okay. There we go. I can see the stones. That's so much better. If I can just see the thunderstones, I'm okay. It's just that a lot of the time you can't see them due to a bug that's in the game, I think. That's actually pretty good inspiration for him to... Oh, there's a skulker there, and it ended my turn. Did he step on it? What happened? I think he stepped on... Wait, what? I don't know. Kill the damn thing. He's about to take bomb damage, though, which kind of sucks, but can't be helped at this point. I stepped on a skulker, so what are you going to do? Sometimes you step on a skulker, such is life. That guy's got 13 armor and 19 strength. That means he can go through me like a hot knife through butter. That guy doesn't give a shit. Wow. Okay, and when's his turn? I think he just lost his turn. The battle horn is full of stars. Yeah, I don't know, maybe put a trap somewhere. There we go, good job. So what I really need, this is kind of a rough situation for us, I have to get rid of his strength value. If I don't get rid of his strength value, he is going to absolutely wreck one of our characters. And so unfortunately, I'm forced to do something very, very desperate right now. Use the battle horn. We're going to go all out on him, and that'll drop him down to 6 strength, which is negligible, and essentially makes him combat ineffective. So there it is. And I couldn't have asked for a much better result. Unfortunately... it still leaves us with other problems that need to be rectified, but we'll work on those one by one. If you're wondering, I am trying to renown farm right now. If you're wondering why I'm standing my ground and I'm fighting everything, it's because I want more renown. Yeah, he's going to go back over there, and when he does that thing, it summons more dredge, I think. I'm pretty sure that's the way it functions. Where does he move to? Because he did that crazy laser shit, and I'm a little worried about it. I'll move this guy to the corner. Oddleif's going to put out an arrow. This bomb's going to go out very, very soon. 2 damage dealt right there. Not too horrible. Workable. We've got plenty of willpower to play around with on our battle horn, so we should be alright here. If I attack to right there, that's going to be 3 armor off, and he really doesn't have many other options, so we might as well get it started now. He's down to 7. Oh, really? He has time to move away from the bomb. Oh, that's amazing. That's fabtabulous. That was a pretty smart move. Among moves the enemy could have made, that was a pretty good one, because now I'm kind of screwed on this summoner. Alright, do what you can where you can. I can't ask for much more. I wish she actually shot people each turn. That'd be a little more helpful, but yeah, he just got done summoning somebody, so unfortunately we're just going to have to live with the results of this. I would love for his armor to no longer be an issue, or I could mess with his strength. Messing with his strength seems pretty smart, considering we're getting wailed on right now by some of these guys. Getting down with the Moby Dick at the moment, and that's bad. I should have brought Avend in over here. I wasn't expecting the fight to take place right here. I was expecting him to try and run this way to try and get away, since he is the victory condition. And so that's going to cost me a little bit. It's going to cost me big. I actually think this is the smarter plan right here. His strength is just so high. Although technically I can scooch him back a bit. And then I summon that, I sunder that armor right there. He's going to get a deflection. From there, he's got a shot on this guy. And that's going to be for a kill. Okay, that isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. I thought that was going to be a lot worse than it actually was. I actually had they've been going straight through our armor, so I was thinking about things that he might be able to pull off to help. But in reality, there's not really a whole lot we can do here. What's the range of his arc lightning? It's going to be out 6 tiles. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From there, he can bombard on these guys. Let's put him right there so that Trigby can vary around and help if he needs to. And then, oh, look at that. Keep away from the slack. Oh, the stuff on the ground actually hurts. Okay. No sense crying about it now because I can't do anything about it, but... He's combat ineffective, so we might as well work on the guys that have better strength. Oh, it can hit my guys? No way, I thought that was enemy only. Oh my god. Well, we just lost the battle based on that. Like, unless I can pull off something super sweet on the next turn, we basically just lost. I didn't realize that could hurt my guys. Does it say that in the description? To all diagonal targets. I thought it said diagonal enemies. Damn it, son of a bitch. Oh. Are you for real right now? You gotta be joking me. Alright, well that went from bad to worse real fast. We need to end this right now. So let's enact any plan that allows us to do that. I think he's only got 1 linkage. And then over here. God. What a mess. What a mess. It's okay. We've got replacement troops for the people that went down. Hakon works his way through frantic clansmen on his way to you. We lost some good Varl on those ships. Humans too, but you saved more of those things along the way. Or you saved more of those along the way. Maybe too many. You look at Hakon with disbelief. I'm not saying I would have done things differently, but some of those ships were too weighed down. As far as we know, this group is all that's left of my kind. Each Varl death is one step closer to being wiped out. For a moment, the Varl King looks more vulnerable than you've ever seen him before. Hakon squints into the distance. Their next attack is coming, and this time they'll come in force. Any chance on fighting through them? No, not even before the losses we just took. The best we can do is become a wall they get tired of punching. Juno and Avon approach. There may be a way out of this situation, a gamble, to be sure, but we believe that it might be our only chance. Gods. It's bad when a Valka option is the only option. Worse than that, I can't promise everybody's gonna make it. Juno gives Avon a look. Just tell me your plan. Avon sighs. With Juno's help, I think I can get us across the chasm, but it won't be easy, for me or for the caravan. I need to help Avon and calm these people, so that they are ready to march when he is ready. You need to keep this area clear of the dredge at all costs. The sound of a war horn cuts her off and everybody turns to look. The dredge assault begins. Rook, Hakon, you know what to do. It looks like the force you train is roughly the size of the enemies. This could go either way, but a victory here will protect most of your clansmen. Juno and Avon move to the cliff's edge. Hakon, surveying the battlefield, says, some supply barrels could make a few barricades for defense, otherwise it'll be a straightforward assault. Yeah, sacrifice the supplies. Men and Varl begin moving barrels of food and gear ahead of the fighters, but they look your way for confirmation. You realize these supplies will be ruined in the fight. Yep, do it. The barrels are barely rolled into place before the fighting begins. One or more of your units is injured. Injured units can still fight, but have a penalty to max strength equal to the number of days wounded. They'll heal as time passes when resting in camp. Okay, so we'll go ahead and drop him on out of the group. We have replacements anyways. Let's bring Trigvi. And let's bring Eggle along on this one. Eggle's a good character, and I was actually pretty upset when he died because he was one of my main party members when I lost him in the previous storyline. It was a big deal. Oh, no, we have Oddleif back. I do like ranged characters. Let's run Oddleif. Although we're lacking our wizard right now. So we will have to make do with what we have. What's his armor? 13? That's pretty good. Let's drop Oddleif then and we'll put him in. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. And then we'll have... That order seems alright to me. That works. Can we level up right now? We got 42. Let's go ahead and continue with that. With 9 renown, we're going to bring Mogir up to rank 5. That's going to give him the option to increase his linkage, his willpower, or a couple other stats. I am going to max out his armor breakage, and I'm going to max out his armor for right now. After that, I'll probably increase linkage, and I'll just start working on willpower, because willpower always seems to be the most important stat to me. I find that willpower is one of those things that's just, it's really nice to have. Hack on, let's go ahead and drop you off that stone. I might have to give you the Barkin rune. Meanwhile, let's make sure that our tank is the focus of the ire of our enemies this entire time. Because we cannot afford to have these issues. That might be a 10% chance for 2 strength damage, 2 times strength damage. Not double strength damage, but a chance to add like 2 damage or whatever. I don't know. I haven't been paying attention so good. Eggle had a good ability, and I can't remember what it is. It's like a turtle shell thing. But yeah, he carries an absurdly large shield. Basically, it's like a Varl-sized shield, but he's like so mighty. He's like a hero, essentially. He's like a mighty farmhand hero type guy who's like crazily strong, ridiculously, absurdly strong. He's kind of like the Miller from Robin Hood. I don't know if you ever read Robin Hood, but the guy that works at the Miller's place that ends up joining him. He ends up defeating Robin and Lil Jon by throwing flour in their faces and then kicking the crap out of them while they can't see. He's mighty enough to tear down a tree with his bare hands. Hold them off! This is gonna take time. My suggestion is going to be that we play to our strengths, which is forcing them to fight around this way. If I can deprive some of these bigger guys of a couple turns of being able to get near us, it's time bought. I mean, that's essentially, I'm just trying to turtle up right now, and we'll deal with the stimuli as they come along. There we go. That looks a little bit better. To the extent that I can live with it anyways. And allow them to make the first move as always. It's really mostly just the archers I don't want to deal with because we're in a trapped situation right now, which means their little crystal ability is going to be about as annoying as ever. What is his ability again? Stonewall. Blocks damage to strength and armor for 1 round. That's what it is. He's got a pally shield. He's got a pally bubble, which is really, really nice if you can get them to focus on him. And I'm actually not going to wait for this to go wrong. I'm going to sally out. Oh, really? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that works. I can live with it. You must keep the dredge away. I'm not gonna lie, this is looking a little stacked right now. I think that's a pretty good spot for him. Let's keep working on that armor. Not a lot of good options right now, but we're just going to have to live with that. We should be able to score a kill right here, but at the cost of him running up on us. But he will have to sunder our armor for a turn or two before it's going to matter. So there's our first kill. That's pretty legit. Concentrate, Avon! You're doing it! The guys I'm mostly worried about are these ones right here. These little guys, I can have Rook run around and handle them. But with some of the bigger guys, it becomes a tad more concerning. I think no matter what, he's probably going to take a Sunder on... Oh, really? Okay, so we got them locked into shield wall right now. Good. Adds 1 armor to allies and self while adjacent. Fantastic. Whew. Oh, man. This is starting to feel a tad precarious. It's definitely starting to feel not so good. Go ahead and destroy that barrel. How far can he move? We got at least 2 turns before he's an issue again. So I might suggest... Yikes. This is going to be like Hell Week in here if they all turn this way due to the barricades. It bought us a lot of time, though. It did buy us some time. How hard do these guys hit? 11. He's at 14. Alright, get up in here. Whatever. Let's play a little bit more aggressively. I don't mind it. So there's 2 armor. The size of that shield. That's a shield right there. That's a manly, manly thing. He might be able to help more from right here, so that's where I'm going to put him. I don't know if I want to go all in on that just yet. Let's just deal the 4 damage. Almost. But we need more time. Unfortunately, that's a limited commodity, my dear. Okay, so the stones are out there. I'm actually okay with that stone configuration. Yes, it does buy him a little bit of time, this guy right here anyways, to keep from being moitered. I think I'd like Trigby to help out over here with these little guys. So he's in the shield wall right now. Let's go ahead and get started on him. I don't know how much time I'm expected to buy, but I'm hoping... Just gonna have him draw back for a turn until these go off. I don't much have a choice. I kind of have to. That puts him into combat on the next turn, but luckily he can't really hit hard enough to cause me a lot of guff here. We could score a kill right there. Which is, I said I was going to play aggressively, so let's play aggressively. So there's the kill. Meanwhile, that was to make sure that there was still room for Hakon to come up in here. Trying to decide how much damage he's going to take. So if I move him to here, he'll have adjacency. 15 damage is 4 over the top, so that's 4 damage he'll take. Unless I put him right here and go for the kill. That'll keep him out of his engagement range. and he'll take 2 and 2 from there. And so basically I gotta decide if I want 4 strength damage or 2 to armor and 2. I think I'm gonna go with the 2 and 2. He does 15, you're down to there. We just have to hold a little while longer. There's probably one more fragment over here, I think, maybe. That should work. If we can clear the dredge, we can proceed. Man, they want me to go after the kills, huh? They want me to go after the kills to pay the bills. Alright. I mean, I can go from right here. A 7-shot should be enough to make him worthless. And allow somebody else the opportunity to finish him off so that I can focus on using willpower for sundering armor. Still, there are a lot of them. And I mean, when I say a lot, I mean a lot. Trigby scores another kill. Big guy coming in with malice in his heart. Let's go ahead and play aggressively on this side with Crewmere. Alright, so he's combat ineffective. They're gonna run. That's okay, I can live with this. He's got 4 damage taken right there. We can swap him out with Gris in future battles, so I don't care if he goes down. Let's go ahead and get some armor off of him. Man, they are really dedicated to that strategy, aren't they? Alright, pal. It's all you. Combat ineffective! So down he goes. Definitely not the worst thing to ever happen. Let's press the enemy for a little bit of a... Oh, nope. Definitely don't do that. So he's down, and that's going to be a level up for Eggle. I'm going to call him Keggle from now on. We've got stones in right there. Which is concerning, but not so bad. Could be a lot worse. His armor needs to go, I think. And if I can make that happen, it'll make my life a little bit easier. So there's 5 armor off, and then we got a little bit of bouncing damage right there. He's going to go after Hack-On, which was not really expected, but... okay, I can live with it. Trigby to here. Another 5 armor gone. These guys are really kind of not that terrifying if you can get the armor off of them. That was a very smart move. I was hoping he was going to leave him right there. So now we'll destroy our own barricade and these archers. Oh, I forgot there was a stone on the ground right there. That's unfortunate. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. Wait, was there another one over there? Oh, he must have thrown one right there or something and I didn't see it. Let's go ahead and crowd the enemy a little bit. We want to start to make them panic a tiny tad. Attack on this side. That'll get us the kill right there. Oh, there was one over there. It's a little surprising. We're going to score a kill right there. On this side. Who can I shish kebab? Shish kabil. Whatever. I think you gotta be point blank to impale. Never mind. I'll do it next time. Let's marginalize your strength. Little crow-headed friend. 2 damage right there. And this guy is staring down the barrel of a crewmere. A very, very angry crewmere. Honestly, the fact that we made it out of that with only 1 casualty, I'm happy with it. That could have gone so much ridiculously worse. Like, it really could have. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get Hack-On into attack range. Let's keep him on his feet just in case we need him. How are these guys getting so many turns? Like, holy shit, that's overpowered. I don't like that mechanic very much. These guys are getting a lot of turns. It's because we're in that pillage. Are we in pillage mode right now? No. I think it serves to accelerate combat and keep you from comp stomping once you've gotten them to a certain, like, fail rate, but still, it does give the enemy an advantage. It actually puts the advantage on the team that has less players because you get to take more turns. Foes lie dead at your feet and regret ever crossing your path. That should be a pretty... That should be a pretty good haul for us with regards to renown. Your forces defended the lives of 399 clansmen. Crewmere's up. Aguila's up. Yeah! 36 renown, not bad at all. Juno walks onto the floating land, cradling a kid goat in one arm. She looks strained, but beckons to the families to follow. You shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless. Large chunks of earth bobbing in midair like ships at sea has everyone unsettled. Finally, Ivor takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart and walks out onto the first floating stone. It supports the load without issue. We go this way. That or the dredge kill us all. His words are punctuated by slinger stones thudding into the ground only feet away. Men pick up their children and start running. The caravan animals squawk and bleat in frenzy. Varl pushes through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. This is pretty amazing. We're like Geo-Moses right now. Yeah, take that, dredge. Take that, dredge. Geology powers. The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks while the fear of the bridge paralyzes the legs of others. The dredge are giving chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. We can fight another battle. I don't feel too bad about it, but we're out of time for the day, so my name is Splattercat. I will see you all in future episodes of the Banner Saga 2. It's been a blast so far. See y'all later. Bye, everybody.